What is up, everybody? Look what we got here today. It's right inside here. It's the Quad Air drone. Boom. Okay, so now you see what this looks like, right? This is another in the long line of these knockoff, these scam YouTube, Facebook ads. You see this, like the other one, like the Drone X Pro. They just keep recycling the same thing and calling it something else. So I had the Drone X Pro, the slide had sent me. I did that. That was a big fraud. XJet did a great video on that last year or whatever, a year and a half ago. But the thing is, they keep making these things and just calling them something else. Now this one, unlike the Drone X Pro, which is in another case in the other room, this one has an extra battery. This one has two batteries with it. And it also has a little bit of a different tint to it. It's a little bit of like a blue coloring to it. The other one was a black. Yeah, these things, they're just knockoffs of the Eachine E58. That's all they are. But they run those ads where they have the guy, oh, this guy worked for this drone company, and he was a scientist and he figured out a way to make the drones for 15 cents, and so they fired him and he went and started a company. That whole spiel, right? Okay, so these people, they keep buying these things, and I'm not going to say these people are stupid for buying this. They're uninformed. They just don't know what they're looking at. If you watch the ad itself, the ad is going to show you all kinds of different drones. There's a Mavic Pro in there. There's a Mavic 2S. There's all kinds of different drones they show in the ad. But people were uninformed and they don't know any better, They buy these things thinking they're going to get all this stuff, and they're not. This is just a little optical, not even optical flow. I don't even think it has that on there. No, it's just a little electronic barometer that holds the, the altitude. And that's about it. They're decent little flyers. The E58 was a great little flyer, and the Drone X Pro flew good, but they're not what they advertise to be on these ads. It's just really a shame that they take advantage of people like this. So let's get it out of here and take a quick look at it. Here's a QR code on the thing here if you want to get the app. You don't even need the app to fly the thing. Here's the transmitter, and it's the same one as the other one. It's the exact same thing. These antennas are fake. There's nothing to them. Here's your auto takeoff, land, and then flips and camera and all that mumbo jumbo. Here's your trims, and the thing here takes I think it's 4 actually AA batteries in there. 3. I think it's 3. Oh, right there. 3 AAA batteries. Like I said, it's just an Eachine E58, but they're calling it the Quad Air drone. And I actually have another one coming for another doodad. I don't even remember the name of it. Okay. There it is right there. It's a beauty. The Quad Air drone. So, and there's got some lights here in the front. Here's your Wi-Fi antenna. Yeah, there's really not a lot to it. It's not going to do these things that it shows in that ad that it's going to do. It's just not. Okay? Plain and simple. It's just not going to do it. Here's your bag of stuff here. Yeah, let's just turn it on real quick to see what the app looks like. Because I think it does use a different app from the other one. And they, and the same thing with these apps. They recycle these apps constantly. Yeah, there's those lights on there. So they're actually working. It's bound up now. So let's try the app real quick. Here's the Wi-Fi name. Is going to be called Wi-Fi _underscore 4K underscore something or something else. The app is going to be called Wi-Fi Cam, and you will see that right there. Right there, see that? Wi-Fi Cam. So we'll just get in there and hit start. Yes, allow access. Okay. So that should be coming in here shortly, and it is. And you see the flowers and all that. Now, hopefully this one will actually shoot the video. The other one would never do nothing but, the Drone X Pro would always shoot at the ground. It never would shoot up in the air at all. So I don't know what the story was with that, but at least this one does the shoots on the. It seems like it does anyway. So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows with this damn thing? Okay. I wonder if we could take it off here in the kitchen there. Let's see if the takeoff and land button work. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty stable too. Look at that. So it won't let you arm the motors or anything. And so since it doesn't, I think what it has, here, I'm going to land it real quick. Okay, before I tear it up. I think what it has, what it looked like to me, was the auto calibration on it. Whenever I turned on the drone and then turned on the controller, took a little bit of time to sync there, and I think that was doing the leveling. So make sure when you turn on the drone and turn on the transmitter, just make sure you're on a level surface, so the trim will be okay when you first take off. That way you won't have to jump on the trim buttons right away. So I think it does an auto level calibration, because that's what it seemed like to me. All right, guys, let's go fly this thing. All right, boys and girls, I'm out here with the legend, the Quad Air drone for the first time. I don't know. It looks like an Eachine E58 to me, okay? But, yeah, let's see if we can start the video up. Okay, let's see if it'll take off. And it did. And it's drifting everywhere. Hold on. And it does the same thing the other one did. You know, the camera points to the ground all the time. There's a flip for you. There's the third rate. Well, let's see how it flies, because we know the camera's gonna suck. Actually, it zips around pretty good. Actually, it handles pretty nicely. Oh yeah, flies great. Because you're not gonna see nothing on the video, because it's gonna show you the ground. That's what these things do. I have had to have one of these to show the actual straight ahead, okay? They all point to the ground, even though the camera is pointing straight ahead. Yeah, it's flying decently. It's just that the camera doesn't point straight. See, I have it up, pointing all the way up there, but it's not doing anything. Well, at least we'll get to see how long the battery lasts, right? It does steer well, though. I will give it that, so. And it does nut and flips pretty good. I think there was 600 milliamp hour batteries in there. They gave you a couple of 600s with it. As you can see, it's very nimble. It's in the third rate. it's flying quite nicely. But the video is not going to show you anything, right? If I tip it backwards, yeah, it'll show you the... See that? Here, I'll go out here a little bit. It's pretty fast too, actually. And then I'll pull back on the stick and you can see the ball field. So I'm up there pretty far. Okay, well, it'll show the ball field now that I'm up there that high. I'll pull back on the stick a little bit. That way you can see some stuff. Yeah, it's unfortunate because it seems to fly really nice. Seems to handle and steer very nice. But, yeah. That's too bad. That's too bad. Still doing a lot of walking away. Trying to get the trim in there. The Quad Air drone. Doesn't sit still long enough for you to be able to make it TikTok, okay? But anyway, who cares? We're just gonna ride out the battery at this point. I'm gonna stop the video just so we'll have some. Oh, the light's flashing. I think I saw them. Yep, they're flashing. Okay. So the battery lasted about, it was like almost 6 minutes on the video. So it did the same thing as the other one did, as the Drone X Pro. You know, there it's landing by itself now. Okay, I hear you. Okay, now it wants to start back up. Unfortunately, my hand's holding it. Okay, you can stop now. Yeah, I'll just stick my finger on there and stop it. All right, guys, there you go. There, now the other one's gonna start up. All right, guys. Stop. Call a doctor. How about if I pull the battery out? There you go. That'll stop it. All right, guys, have a nice day, man. I'll talk to you later.